Hello, everyone. Well, there has been a lot of reports that the Anambra election, that they have been vote buying, and also the police have been complaining that they were not paid their allowances. I saw there's someone who did a particular tweet and he shared it with EFCC. He was saying to EFCC they should go and check what is going on, that there's vote buying going on. ABGA was paying, is it 5K? Or no, ABGA is paying 2K and APC is paying 5K. That was what that was put out by this particular person, and he tagged EFCC. But the crux of this video, I'm just going to talk about police because for me, I'm just looking at police with one bombastic side eye to say that a lot of time when Nigerians are making demands for good governance, when Nigerians are trying to vote in the right people, that we do the right thing for Nigeria, it is Nigerian police that is always used as a willing tool of oppression against the people. They're either killing the people, attacking, maiming the people who come out to protest or who are doing election. They are even used to steal ballot boxes. We've seen a lot of pictures that have and videos that have come out of Nigerian police and reports that Nigerian police collude, and their vehicles and everything, and men and women are used to carry voting materials, ballot boxes and all of that. But this one now, it is the Nigeria police on this Anambra Decide 2025. Nigerian police officers lament non-payment of allowances under IGP Egbetokun. Ideally, the IGP Egbetokun is not supposed to be the IG of police. He's supposed to have retired. But of course, Tinubu being Tinubu went to the National Assembly and got them to change the law in favor of him being able to retain this person. There is disquiet among police personnel deployed for the Anambra Decide 2025 governorship election as officers complained bitterly about non-payment of election duty allowances, with some detained overnight for protesting the situation. And the thing about where these uniform jobs, most times that you don't have a voice, you can't even protest. It's against the law to even protest. There's anything that you're told to do that you do within, of course, the Constitution. And so usually citizens are supposed to be the ones who make these demands on their behalf. But guess what? Even when you come out to do protests on behalf of police, they attack you. I remember at Bring Back Our Girls movement when policemen and women were abducted by terrorists when they were going to, Lassa with policewomen, when they were policemen and women, when they were going to bury one of them, terrorists attacked them. We came out and we were protesting to the government that they should go and rescue these policemen and women. They attacked us, so police attacked us. And recently, of course, Showore was on the streets making demands for them on their allowances. Guess what? Some few weeks later, they were the ones actually attacking and beating up Showore. But hey, it is what it is. A police source who spoke exclusively to Sahara reporters on Saturday said that none of the officers deployed from other states to Anambra for election duty had received a dime from the Kayode Egbetokun-led management. All personnel posted for election duty in all states to Anambra state election. No one has even ever received shishi for election duty. So at the end of the day, if you're going to send these people from other states to this place and there are no allowances given to them, what do you expect? They are going to be open for anyone that is going to buy them, for them to turn their faces and do whatever it is that they want to do. It's so sad. And I tell you, this voting is where you get the people that are going to give good governance. All the things that we complain about in Nigeria is actually due to bad governance. Even, when people are saying, oh, they are praying to God, our prayer points will reduce significantly if we had good governance in Nigeria. We would then not have this transactional relationship we have with God, where it's always like, oh God, I worship you so that you give me this. I pray, give me this, so I do this. Oh God, if you don't do this, some people say we are threatening God. Go and threaten your government. God has given you the brain to be the greatest in the world. The people that are doing the right thing, they don't have any other head. See, the miracle God has given us is in our head. But you see people, oh, I will threaten God. You have to tell God so that you will get this, you will get a job, you will get a visa. Most of the people, your people, they don't have. Those people that go to other countries without visa, they go to 200, 190 something countries without visa. They don't have two heads. They use what God has already given us. It is during this election that most times we don't do the right thing. that. Even those that complained when the CP was here yesterday were detained till this morning. They just released them this morning. According to the source, the frustration among officers was worsened by the lack of transparency from police authorities regarding when or if the allowances would be paid. It's really unfair. You pick someone from another state to another state to go and work. Are they, even if you transport them, there's always a different dynamics when you're in a different place. You now have to, you're feeding and stuff like that. You're feeding, these are things that you now have to pay extra. The money you use to eat food in your house, they already cook rice, you manage your rice. But when you go to another place and go and eat that same rice, they will now be telling you 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 if you want to eat very well. Who is going to pay for that? So those are the extra things that they need those allowances for. Several officers repeatedly threatened to boycott their assigned polling units on Friday night, forcing senior commanders to intervene and issue warnings against insubordination. This is what they will always use over them. They will say it's insubordination because you're actually supposed to follow any order that is given to you. Of course, not those orders that are really against the law. The development raises questions about the welfare and motivation of security personnel deployed to secure one of Nigeria's most politically sensitive off-cycle elections. As of Saturday morning, Sahara reporters observed heavy security presence in Anambra's major cities, including Oka, Onitsha, and Nnewi, though some officers appeared visibly agitated. There was tension in the Ihiala local government area of Anambra State after policemen deployed to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) secretariat fired tear gas canisters, leaving a National Youth Service Corps member and an election observer from Yaga, Africa, injured. Wow, I didn't even know this. I'm just hearing about this now. Hope they get better. Wow. Eyewitnesses said that the officers who were suspected to be under the influence of alcohol began shooting tear gas indiscriminately around INEC office. So the only thing I can just say is thank God it was not bullets they were shooting. It would have been worse. Forcing ad hoc staffs, observers, and electoral officials to scamper for safety ahead of the commencement of the Anambra Decide 2025 governorship election. The policemen started shooting tear gas canister this early morning, disturbing INEC officials, corps members, and observers preparing for the election. If you're already having police officers who are going to those places, they're already under the influence of alcohol, what is going to happen with the election that we have? You see, at the end of the day, I keep saying this thing and I'll keep repeating it. All of these things are due to bad governance. And how does this bad governance come about? By having bad rulers in place of leadership. And how do we get these rulers? It's actually through election. And if we need to fix all of this thing, politics, we must fix politics in Nigeria, and every Nigerian must be interested and invested. As in, you will use your money to ensure that politics is done well. Not the way I say, candidate, let them use their money. You will bring your money to ensure that the right people get into office and you hold them accountable to give the right leadership. Otherwise, we'll still be here lamenting 100 years from now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.